Alright, the final video of Siren Alley. For a second there I wasn't sure what level this was. That guy's weeping over most likely the death of his religious leader, so we just comfort his sorrows with a drill, as only a Big Daddy can. It's in double time. As you've no doubt noticed, it actually takes me 10 minutes to get out of this place. And double time cuts it down to 5. I did that because I care about you. And because I don't want to talk for 10 minutes about random things, because this is basically just looting. And I do stop at a vending machine to top off on some things, but there's not too much to buy. So getting back to the story, as I said in the last video, I find Eleanor's character to be an amazing part of the Bioshock 2 story. Now, I really liked Bioshock 2 until the end, and then I absolutely loved it because of how things play out with Eleanor. It really makes me want Bioshock 3 in a way that I never wanted Bioshock 2. No, I'm quite eager for it. And that's almost exclusively because of the way it ends with Eleanor. And Bioshock 3 could certainly have nothing to do with Eleanor, and it would still be good, but I'm wanting to hear more about Eleanor, and I'm about her future, and preferably I'd like to take control of her. Throughout the whole game, she's kind of basically like this, little sister, helpless, save the princess mentality kind of thing. But towards the end, she really comes into her own, and she becomes more of a kick-ass action hero that I just want more of that. You will encounter some splicers on the way out. Because I am so picky about Eve, especially when it comes to leaving a level with full Eve, and I do waste quite a bit shocking the hell out of that splicer, I end up running back in search of more Eve, and I waste quite a bit of time doing so. Just another reason to keep it double time. So in my first playthrough, I was kind of making my choices about who to save and who to kill based on what I thought Eleanor wanted me to do, but you kind of find out that it's almost what's happening is kind of the opposite of that, where she's actually watching your choices and learning from that. So it's not necessarily that she even has an opinion one way or the other. She's kind of just, looking to see what you're doing, which shapes her in what she believes and chooses, and ultimately determines the kind of person she decides to be. It also changes your ending. There's 3 main endings, which we'll talk about later. The neutral ending is the worst, in my opinion. The so-called bad ending turns her into like an evil badass, which is kind of cool. And the good ending is also compelling. So up here you're gonna see, that's the audio diary right at the beginning. I pick it up there, you should have that at the beginning. I've explained that already. Okay, so regarding the Big Spender achievement, I spend over $1,400 in Siren Alley alone at vending machines, mostly on drill fuel. So if you're playing similar to me, you should have the Big Spender achievement pretty soon. In this playthrough, I'm over 2,000 by the end of Siren Alley, so if you're playing like me, no worries about that achievement. You either have it now or you'll have it shortly. So that's it for this level, and we're going to continue in the next video with Dionysus Park.